Hey guys, I am going to talk to you about making a super simple chicken breast and rice. I made this for lunch. I love it because it's super fast. I only spent about 20 minutes to making all of the meal. And I also make extra. I don't need that much chicken that I'm going to cut up all 3 breasts. And I'm going to save some for later for having some salads and some other items that I can maybe will toss it with some barbecue sauce and maybe throw it in the air fryer for the kids. So it's always nice to have extra. I absolutely love meal prepping, but I haven't been doing it as much lately since I'm home. So I'm gonna do a little bit here today since I'm making that for lunch. We had some chicken breast sitting in there. All of the recipes that I do, most of them I just use whatever I have in the fridge, right? So just kind of combining and making it simple and easy and fast. I like to start with my chicken because I don't have to worry about contaminating the area. Once I'm done, I wash everything off and I don't have to worry about raw chicken anymore. And plus, it usually takes the longest to cook. So it really depends what your recipe is, but since I only had about 20 minutes to cook lunch, I'm gonna clean everything up. I kind of like to chop it up smaller pieces so that I don't have to worry about it. So here we go. We're gonna get the chicken started, and in there I like to freeze my onion. So I chop up some onions and I put them in the freezer in the veggies. Usually 1 cup at a time. Here's my garlic. I'm gonna add some in there. If you don't like any of the items, you don't have to add them in there. So here we go. I'm going to start with defrosting, but I'll cook my onions separately. We will see. So I'm going to add some olive oil, a little bit in there, and let my onions start to defrost. And in a different pan, get that going. I'm going to spray a little bit of olive oil. So this is just regular olive oil, and this one is like a pepper chef sprayer. I really like that. It's not cook spray, it's just olive oil, but it sprays for you, so you have to pump it though. So here we go. I'm going to chop up some peppers in there, and I'm going to move my onions as well into that container. So here we go. There it is. Chop up a little bit near here. Then we're talking about so here we go.
You were sitting on our minutes.
I'm going to chop them up and onions.
Well, in the corner, babe. In the corner.
I like my veggies to be nice and soft. All natural seasoning goes in there. I love this seasoning. I pretty much put it on everything. Just onion powder, garlic powder, some salt and pepper, just all the basic items that you have. So here come the onions. They're starting to defrost, starting to get, and I'm chopping up some peppers. I like my peppers a little bit smaller than that. You can leave them bigger, you can make longer, whatever you have actually in your pan or your pantry. Use what you have. So I'm using this little awesome tool. I love it for like browning beef and stuff like that, but I also use it for my frozen onions. So I'm gonna start browning my onions and some peppers and put all this stuff in there. Chopping up some peppers, letting my chicken cook while this all happening. Super simple, super easy. You can use different veggies that you have. Honestly, it's not a necessity. Here comes my basmati rice. It's all I had left over, so I'm just going to use up whatever I have. Not too much, about 2/3 of a cup in there. And here we go. I got my rice started, so it starts cooking up. And all we're gonna have is like basically chicken breast. Nothing on there, chicken breast, veggies, and rice. But we're gonna season it quite a bit, so it will give a nice flavor to it. We can also add at the end some hot sauce, whatever you have preferences, barbecue sauce, things like that. Okay, so I have some oregano that I'm gonna use on my chicken. I'm gonna dump the peppers and onions in there, so I don't really worry about seasoning my peppers and onions necessarily a lot. So here is some paprika. This since we buy it at Sam's Club, we kind of have to put it in a different container so that we use that. Like I said, none of the seasonings are necessarily a recipe. Whatever you have and whatever your favorite seasonings are. I love a lot of herbs. As you can see, my peppers and onions started to brown, and I added just a splash of water just to let them cook a little bit longer so they get soft. I don't like my veggies crunchy as much. So here we go, chicken. I'm digging through my seasoning, and I have some Italian seasoning that I'm going to put on there. Besides Italian seasoning, we're going to do a little bit of parsley. So basically anything, honestly, I really kind of like a lot of it evaporates in a way it's not as hard. So I have this peri-peri seasoning as well. It's kind of like more of an expensive and seasoning. I add about 2 spoons of that in there. This is our local store, so we try to support our local store. It's called Salt is the store, so we bought one of those in there. It's really, really good. But like I said, it'll be just a mix. If you just like salt and pepper and nothing else, it's also going to be delicious with that. So next thing I'm going to use is like a combo for like different beans and corn and things like that. So I'm going to dump that in there into my chicken. Then as I did that, I remembered, oops, I didn't set my chicken aside. So I'm going to pull out my chicken that I wanted to be pre-cooked for the week. So what I'm going to do with this one, I'm either going to chop it up, microwave for my salad, or maybe toss some barbecue sauce for the kids and maybe throw some into the air fryer. It really depends. So none of it is really set what I'm going to do with it, but it's just kind of nice to, while I'm cooking my chicken anyway, to have a little bit of extra so I don't have to dirty my pan again. So here we go, my rice is cooking. My husband is trying to look for more rice, so I'm hoping that he doesn't get started on fire with his shirt right over a hot plate. But anyway, so here we go. So everything got cooked and seasoned. So all you have to do at the end, I'm trying to not to disturb my rice too much, but just want to make sure there is enough liquid in there. Here we go. So I also freeze my rice. I have a container of rice that I made. It was leftover extra, and I literally just put it in a small container and freeze it like that. So whenever I need extra white rice so I don't have to cook it up, I just microwave it. It cooks up beautifully. So here we go. I am going to separate it and put for the kids. Since our rice is not quite ready and we don't have that much left over, I'm just going to put it on there. And if you pay attention, I left, yep, that plate kind of melted a teeny bit. Whoops, that was still hot, and yep, here we go. Like I said, I'm not a professional cooker and never have been, but these are some of my favorite little things that I do, and I love doing meal prep, and I haven't done that for a while with being home every day, but it's just pretty awesome to do that. So anyway, I'm going to scrape that off. It actually came off really easily, if you're wondering. So here is my white rice.